In this video, I'm going to cover Atria AI, a creative strategy testing tool. I am an agency owner who is using Atria for last 12 months. I love it. And I'm going to show you why I love it. I'm going to show you the tool, why it works, and what I can do with it. There are a lot of AI features you might not know about it, and they will do an amazing job making my job easier. It helps me create more diverse, interesting, as well as high converting ads, and also reduce at least 30-40% of my efforts in doing all the research and finding the ads. So let's get into it. I'm going to start sharing my screen so you can see it. So the reason why I love Atria is because, first of all, the team is really fast. Within last 12 months, they've been able to create a lot of features in a very short time. And what I love about this team is that they are actually really building a tool for ad agencies like me. But why Atria works really well? It has 100x the output of my agency, and I have actually grown from like six-figure agency to seven-figure agency just because of this tool. In less than 4 hours per week, I work for a client and I roughly make five-figure per client because I'm able to actually deliver so many creative for because of Atria. It helps me create ad ideas. It helps me create ad scripts. It helps me find ads. It helps me analyze ads. It helps me also just not only analyze ads but also help me find potential winners, and also helps me with a lot of media buying. Makes it very easy for me to find which ads are winning, why they're winning it, and also give it to my client without all the manual work. So a tool like this is super powerful for people like us, and I'm going to share you why they work really well. So if you just just for people who don't know this, if you just know that Atria is a ad swipe file tool, you're wrong. Atria actually is now a complete AI creative strategist that helps me make better ideas. So I'm going to show you what I mean, why it works, what it works, and what's the key benefit of it. I'm going to you're already seeing. So the number one thing is the discovery feature. What I love about the discovery feature is that I can find other people who they are saving ads, and I actually see based on different features that you can actually just click on before and after. You can see why what are the videos, and I just want to look at the image ad. I can find the image ad out of it as well. The other thing is that you can because I also do multiple industries, mostly health and education. For me, it's really important to quickly find good ads in education sector or bad ads in education to know what's not working. Like for example, this Nibble and Headway, these are really good companies to actually find inspiration from. But not only that, I actually have a really good swipe file myself that I have developed over the period of time. And you see these ads on top and Be Boutique, all of these are coming from a mobile feed. So they have this now Instagram feature where I can just look at whatever coming on my feed and send it to Instagram, their Instagram handle, and it saves automatically those ads for me, which is amazing because I'm not just saving on the ad library, but also saving on the Instagram as well. So then we have that. They have this following feature, which is basically analyze different competitors. And this is really important because you quickly, when you're taking a new ad account, you really want to figure it out why this ad account is winning, what can you learn from it, what are the frameworks from it, so that you can easily apply. So I run a newsletter, and I try to analyze different brands. One of them was living building habits, and when you click on it, you will be able to figure out very quickly what is the vibe they're going after, what creatives are winning for them based on different dates. You can figure out based on these creatives like what are the hooks they're using. So you can figure out, okay, these are the hooks they're using. Most of them have some kind of music. So it gives me insight, okay, I need to use this music probably in my ad account. Then there are a couple of ad copies. The primary text in the ad, you can figure out what is working on that front. Then you can figure out what headlines are working for them and which headline is getting the most traction. So once you figure out which headlines are getting most traction, you can actually use those exact headlines or actually understand the concept behind the headlines. So heal your post-relationship wound, tool to manage your dopamine. So this tool is basically to manage your dopamine. So I actually see like they're using in all their ads. This means this concept is working for them, which I can also try. I can see which landing page they're sending to. This is a mobile app, so probably they're only sending to the mobile app. Then you can actually figure out, oh, they're sending it to quizzes. So you can see like which quizzes they are sending to, which landing page quiz is working for them. You can go actually learn that as well. Then you can also they also tell you which personas are working, like with who they are going after. It's not just about like the age, but like the psychographic. And this is interesting to actually see which person are they going after. This all you should take me like probably like 20 hours to figure this out. Now I quickly do it with Atria. I can actually see what ad angles they're going after. So problem solution, life control, USPs, desires, especially for somebody which is a product which is nice to have. It's important to know what desires you're going after. And one thing I can tell you is that most ad marketers ignore the emotion, but Atria helps you figure that out, and it's amazing. So they're going after hope, people who are actually trying to get a better life, right? So that was interesting just to analyze an ad account through competitors and looking at what they are doing really well very quickly within like 2 minutes, right? Then they have this interesting part which is analytics, and I have multiple ad accounts, but like they actually give me, like, for example, this is my account and it gives me complete easy overview without making any report. I can send it to a client. This is what's working for us, why it's working for us, what are the top creatives, what are the themes that we are going after, which ad is getting highest spend, and then we can actually iterate and ideate on it. So you can see all these ads that are working, why they're working, how much ROAS is all of them are giving, if this is an image, if this is a video, what hooks are working in the video. All of this is really important, and you can see these are 4 winners, these are 4 potential. So now this AI creative tells me, okay, now how can you improve it? But the most interesting part is the radar, the AI creative strategist, that actually gives me some more ideas that I can actually go ahead and really look for, like look at a video and it objectively tells me why this video could be interesting or not, and based on those videos I can actually go improve those script as well. And that was very interesting. So we have only one video in this ad account. So these are scalers, these are scalers is high potential. So I need to iterate on these ads, and for example, if you click on AI recommendation, it will give you really good idea why the performance is good or bad on that front. So it will tell you who you're really targeting, what are the recommendations. All of this is interesting for me to really figure it out. Like, okay, now I'm gonna iterate on this ad. I don't need to think myself. Let's just see what the AI gives me, and then I can go improve on it. So now it's taking a while, but like, let's see the recommendation. I need to know the recommendation. It takes a couple of times, seconds or minutes to figure it out. Let's get back to it. Maybe I can find something later. Then there is a creation tool, and here I can clearly upload, like for example, this one. This is really interesting. So you can actually, they have a review mining tool. So for example, if your customer says Trustpilot, you can start here and upload a template, and then you will immediately get reviews. For example, I actually did the idea sheet last time, and then I gave them like some ideas, what ideas I can do based on the data that I gave them, and they gave me a really good script here. So these are the concepts, scripts, and then I actually took this script, and one of them actually was a winner. That was interesting. The other thing that I really like about them is I can actually come up with ad ideas myself as well, right? So like, I can just tell them what I want to do, and then it can say, okay, I have a client that says Moonbird, they're doing awareness, generate a concept, and it generates a concept for me. And then once I generate the concept, then I can say, okay, these are the concepts. The breathing easier is a concept. Inner peace is a concept. Okay, then I say generate hooks. It generates hooks for me. Like, it's doing all the heavy lifting for me for the first part of it, and then I can go iterate and add on it. So then you can see, like, okay, here you can generate the script, and then you say, okay, emotion, select the duration, 30 seconds, and then basically, boom, you have a script ready that you can go and improve. Obviously, this is not a perfect, but like, the fact that you were able to really figure it out very quickly, a script, and then work backwards, it's amazing. So now it gives me like, so the opening, a serene, calm voiceover, unleash your breathe for ultimate calm. I'm not loving with the voiceover, but then it shows you the product, find your inner peace, and then it gives you another one. So I can actually generate more ideas from it, but you get the idea, like how easy it is. Let's go back to, okay, here's a feedback on the radar. So they saw the video, and they say like the grade A CTR, D grade ROAS. So ROAS is not great. So it's getting the attention, but it's not getting the conversion. The limitation, it tells me that it's basically for wellness enthusiasts and busy professional, which is true. Like, we help with convenience. But then it says, despite high engagement, ROAS is low. What are the recommendations? So the recommendation is add a limited time offer. Oh yeah, that's interesting. If I can add limited time offer, probably people will say, okay, this is interesting. And and then the benefit driven experience the easiest best tasting chai today, which is again like very benefit driven, which is true. And I think this could have helped, but I think it can even give you more. It can, you can click on it, make me iteration, it will help you create, somebody will work with you to create iterations on it. So like anyway, so this whole overview is really interesting for me. I actually can look at each creative and can send a report to my client, and they know what's working, what's not. The other thing I really like is assets part, and I have like just to give you, like, now they have this new tool assets, and based on, like, for example, if I want to find out a woman video in this, like I want to find a woman, and I give him not name contest, like visual element has a woman in it. It's still basic, but basically it gives you an idea. Okay, there are like features where like you can just tell what to find, it will find for you. So you basically, what you do is you upload all your assets and it will help you find it very easily. This alone took my designer and editor around 3 to 7 days to upload all the videos and do the labeling part, and it does it in minutes. It's amazing. And you can actually do this based on like name, visual elements, voiceover, text layover. All of this is interesting. The last thing I want to go back to inspiration, because that I keep coming back to. I have like inspiration based on the clients. I can say, okay, these are my clients, I work with them, I can separate them, I can make subboards. I can actually say this is the client, these are the inspiration from it. And then you can see, okay, these are the inspiration that I want to use for my clients, for my future. So it already does the most of the work for you. This inspiration is interesting, right? So like you can actually find a lot of inspiration, and then you can actually say, okay, this is what I really like. And then you can just, they have a really good search engine. So like you can say summer camp, which is like currently I'm trying to look for, and give me really good summer camp ideas as well. Okay, oh, somebody has used summer camp in their ad, so maybe probably this will work for you as well, which is again interesting. So it does add ideas, it helps you write script, it helps you review your review mining tool to actually figure out the best insight. It recommends you really good insight. It actually has all those um, like analytics features, so you don't have to do reporting. So probably I would not have been able to move from 6 figure to 7 figure business if I would not have Atria. And that's why it's like my genius tool that I would love to share with everybody. I think this is amazing. This is my go-to tool for everything. And the most important thing is that like you should definitely give a proper try with all features, because only once you use like 3 to 4 5 big different features, you will figure it out, this is something for you or not. So this is my clear review. I have to be honest with you, they've been a sponsor of my newsletter, and I totally wholeheartedly recommend them. You should definitely go check out Atria, and let me know what you like about it. And if there is any question, write me in the comments below, I'm happy to help.